Hey guys, and welcome. In today's video I'm going to be reviewing the Astra Superior Platinum double-edged razor blades. You can get a good look at them there. I don't have the packaging that these originally come in. They come wrapped just in a plain white paper wrapper. I don't have the actual pack because I got these from tryablade.com and they send you a few blades, however many you want. So I didn't get the original packaging, but it's the Astra packaging with the green color on it. They also have a blue color packaging for a different blade they produce, but these are the Superior Platinum in the green packaging. So I'm going to go over a little bit of details about these blades. I'm going to do a full shave using this blade. So Astra blades come to us from Russia. They're actually produced there by Gillette. I'm actually learning in this blade review series, excuse me, just setting down the blade safely here. In this blade review series, I'm really learning that Gillette still has their hand in the DE razor blade market pretty substantially in the international market though. Here in the US, I don't really think that they have much available, if anything at all. But it's really cool that they're still producing this stuff internationally. They clearly see the importance of this side of the shaving market, so I hope they start bringing it back here to the US, because Gillette, in the beginning, they made the first safety razor, so bring it back here to the US. It's what people want. Anyway, just a small aside there, just my own little personal mission statement there. But anyway, Astra blades, like I said, are made by Gillette. They come to us from Russia, and they are stainless steel blades, and these ones are coated in platinum, hence the name Superior Platinum. You can get a 100-pack of these on Amazon. They run about $10, give or take. The price on Amazon always shift a little bit, but $10 for a 100-pack, 10 cents a blade, amazing deal. One of the best deals out there, just barely more expensive than derby blades. So I'm really excited to give these a try because I think they're a fantastic deal. And I haven't used these blades in many years. I only used them when I first started wet shaving. I got like a sampler pack, which I recommend all of you new wet shavers do. Got a sampler pack, I tried these out. I didn't really like them at the time, but then again, I was still developing my technique, so I wasn't getting amazing shaves immediately then. So these didn't really have a fair chance to perform at that point in time. But I've been getting tons of requests for these blades. I know it's not a great indicator, but on Amazon, these are the most reviewed DE razor blades, which is pretty amazing. You know, I think that's at least a decent indicator of people's preference out there and what they're using and what they like. Yeah, so in terms of performance, from what I've heard, they actually are pretty comparable to Persona from what people are saying out there. Pretty sharp and pretty smooth, which is what I'm looking for in blades, so I'm excited to give these a try. Alright, so I'm going to load this blade up here. I'm using my Merkur 34C. It's a two-piece razor, so I set it down here on the headpiece with a cap. Just going to screw it on here, check blade alignment. So I'm looking at how much blade's exposed on both sides of the razor, and also make sure it's not skewed in there. So I'm just I'm loosening it up a little bit, checking it out. I think it's perfect. So I kind of look here on this side and I flip it around. I didn't get it quite right. There we go. These don't need much adjusting, the Merkur 34C, but I think optimizing it really adds to the quality of the shave. Alright, so I just got a shower. Facial hair is nice, cleaned out, hydrated, ready to go. For today's shave, I'm going to be using my Semogue 620 boar hair brush. This was soaking while I was in the shower here. I had here sitting in this mug in hot tap water. Sorry, there's a few bugs in here. I had all our windows open today and our doors. It was a beautiful day out, and I think a few bugs got in. Alright, I don't see it for now. If it comes back, I'll get rid of it. Sorry about that. And for today's shaving, we'll be using Sterling Shaving Soap Executive Man. So this is a new scent from them. Incredible scent. I got this and their aftershave splash. Amazing. I'm going to be doing reviews of that in the future. But I have it here, and I got it in the medium tin, and I bloomed this soap. So I put some hot tap water on top while I was showering. Take this bloom water, add it to my face. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and take my brush here, which I wrung out, and load it up. Alright, this looks very nice. Lots of soap loaded here. Go ahead and work it into a face lather. I have 1 day of facial hair growth. Beautiful lather. I'm going to be using sterling soaps for this entire blade review series just to keep as many variables as possible constant so I can just review the actual performance of the blade. So you can see here, incredible lather, really nice scent to it. I'd say medium strength overall on this, but it's a very, very pleasant scent. It's roughly kind of inspired by Creed Aventus, apparently, the scent on this. So like I said, Mercor 34C with a fresh Astra SP blade in there. Just gonna rinse it here in some hot tap water. Get going. First pass with the grain. Okay, kind of first impressions during this first pass. I am incredibly impressed. These have a very nice sharpness to them. They feel sharper than the Personas, and this is just, feels really excellent. All right, first pass. Jeez, wow. That is a very, very nice pass. I am very close. It's very comfortable. It's pretty sharp. Had a lot of cutting power. It's just cruising right down my face. It's nice and smooth here on my neck. So, those are very important aspects to blade performance for me, and it nailed them. I'm back to the brush here, applying second lather. Alright, second pass, cross grain this direction. Alright, second pass. Feels excellent. It's very close here. I could go into a cleanup pass right now, for sure. But I'm just enjoying the shave so much. I'm going to go ahead and do a third formal pass cross direction the other way. Back to the brush here. I have plenty of lather. Apply it here. Alright, third pass, cross grain. So I'm really paying close attention here on my neck, because this is where the smoothness of the blade really declares itself for me. Sorry, the shaving brush lost a few bristles. They're here on my face. So I'm really paying close attention, using light pressure like I do with every shave. Just feeling how much it's tugging down here, and it's doing a very excellent job. Alright, great. Feeling around here. My cheeks are nice and close, mustache area, chin area. I'm going to clean up my chin a little bit. I think my neck's done. Yeah, I'll do a little bit of a cleanup pass. Going to the brush, pulling out the lather, plenty here. Just going to apply, feel around, pick up here. And this blade is really feeling nice. I'm not getting any sort of tugging. It's very comfortable. It It is sharp for sure, but it gives you a lot of cutting power, so you don't have to do as many passes, which helps decrease irritation. Excellent. Very happy with where that's at. Get it cleaned up for some final remarks. Alright, so that was my review shave with the Astra SP blades, and I am blown away by those blades. Holy cow. You know, this is why I'm going back to do this blade review series, not just to make videos or, you know, I mean, of course it's fun, but, you know, I'm going back to see if there's any blades out there that are true gems I may have overlooked my first time around when I was figuring out what kind of razor blades I like. And these blades are incredible. This is exactly what I'm looking for in blades. A nice sharp blade that is smooth, and this has absolutely struck that balance very nicely. I'm feeling back here on my face, and it's nice and close. These blades happen to, during the first 3 passes, just get under my nose really, really closely in one of those passes on both sides. I did not have to go back and clean up any hairs underneath here, which is pretty rare for me. I usually have to go back there and pick up some of these hairs because it grows really close up in here. And I don't know if that's a product of just the shave and the way I was shaving or those blades, but it was something that I noticed. That does not happen very often for me. I usually have to go back and clean that up. Feeling back here, very close shave, no irritation, no redness on my neck, very close. It was a very comfortable shave too the whole time. Good blade speed on my skin, it was going nice and fast. And it wasn't pulling anywhere, even down here on my neck, because my hair growth here on my neck kind of goes up here and then starts going down and then kind of curves around and heads up that way. So it's kind of a hard area to navigate when you're shaving, just because there's so many areas where the blade or the direction of hair growth is changing. So, you know, you can get a lot of tugging in instances like that, but I did not get that with this blade at all. I am absolutely blown away. And for the price, $10 for a 100 pack, this is an absolute killer deal. So let's go ahead and rate these blades. Sharpness, I think these are the sharpest blades I've reviewed so far, aside from feather blades. So that's really high up there. Feather are here, these are sitting down here, and, you know, Persona would be right here. So I think they're a little sharper than Personas for sure. In terms of smoothness, if Derby's way up here, these are sitting a little bit down here. I think that they're a little bit less smooth than Persona blades. I'm kind of using Persona as something to compare all my blades to here, because that's my go-to blade. Those are blades I know best. And these aren't quite as smooth as Personas, and I don't think that they're quite as smooth because they're a little bit sharper. As blades get sharper, you're going to lose some of that smoothness, if that makes sense. You know, it's impossible to have an incredibly sharp blade that's very, very smooth on the skin. They just can't go hand in hand. But you can find nice balance in there, these blade manufacturers, and I think that they've absolutely found a great balance with these Astra SPs. So far in my blade review series, this is my favorite blade I have used so far in this series. These are incredible. You know, I really like the Shark Super Chromes and the excuse me, the Wilkinsons. Those gave great shaves. I was going to pick up more of those blades to use in the future, but honestly, after this review, I'm definitely going to pick up Astras. I don't think I'm going to get those because this is just a better performing blade overall. I think it's sharper and smoother than both of those. Wow. So thank you guys for your recommendation. A lot of you were really pushing for me to review these blades, and I'm really glad I did. These are just a fantastic deal, fantastic blades. These have absolutely gotten a spot near the top, if not the top of my lineup. I will continue to be using Astra blades in the future. You'll see a lot of these blades around. I think it's a great pairing with the Mercor 34C. I picture these being really nice in like an Edwin Jagger DE89. I don't think it'd be necessarily so good in a in a slant head razor just because they are a little bit sharper. But in smoother shaving razors, like some of the vintage, like the Gillette Super Speeds Fat Boy, some of those are just very smooth shavers. The vintage ones with that are twist to open. I think that these would be absolutely fantastic in razors like that. Anyway, awesome shave today. I'm pretty blown away by the performance of these. This is just, wow, really, really, really nice. So thank you guys for watching. I always appreciate your support, and more blade reviews to come. Please let me know what blades you want to see next.